You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a peaceful meadow, there lived a small but confident fly. This little fly was known far and wide for its bravery and audacity. It was always buzzing around, showing no fear, not even when it encountered creatures much larger than itself. One sunny morning, as the fly was zipping through the meadow, it spotted a massive bull grazing peacefully in the grass. The bull was a formidable sight, with its powerful horns and muscular frame. But the fly, with its fearless nature, decided to land on the bull's back. The bull, feeling a tickle on its back, swished its tail lazily, trying to shoo away the fly. But the persistent fly wouldn't budge. It landed firmly and said, "Hello there, Mr. Bull. I hope you don't mind my brief visit." The bull, amused by the audacity of the tiny fly, replied, "Well, little one, I must admit I'm quite surprised by your courage. What brings you to my back?" The fly, never short of confidence, said, "I've heard tales of your strength and power, Mr. Bull, and I wanted to see for myself if they were true." The bull chuckled and said, "Yes, I am strong and powerful, indeed. But you, my dear fly, are incredibly brave to come visit me like this." The fly, feeling rather proud of itself, decided to strike up a conversation with the bull. They talked about life in the meadow, the changing seasons, and the wonders of nature. As they conversed, the fly learned about the bull's wisdom and gentle nature, while the bull was charmed by the fly's audacious spirit. Hours passed, and their unlikely friendship grew stronger. The fly would often visit the bull, and they would chat about everything under the sun. The other creatures in the meadow marveled at this peculiar friendship between the smallest and largest of beings. One day, as autumn approached, the bull looked at the fly and said, "My dear friend, winter is coming, and I must find shelter and food to survive the cold months. I'm afraid I won't be here in the meadow when you visit." The fly, saddened by the thought of its friend leaving, said, "I'll miss our conversations, Mr. Bull, but I understand the need to prepare for winter. Stay safe, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the spring." With a heavy heart, the bull bid farewell to the fly and ventured into the forest to find shelter. The fly continued to explore the meadow, but it missed its friend terribly. Winter arrived with its icy winds and snow-covered landscape. The meadow became quiet and still, and the little fly felt lonelier than ever. It longed for the warmth of friendship. As the days grew longer and spring approached, the meadow began to thaw. The fly eagerly returned to the spot where it used to meet the bull. To its delight, it saw the massive bull emerging from the forest, looking healthy and strong. The bull spotted the fly and called out, "Dear friend, I've returned, just as I promised." The fly buzzed with joy and said, "I'm so glad to see you, Mr. Bull. I've missed our conversations." The bull replied, "And I've missed them too, my audacious friend." From that day on, the fly and the bull's friendship grew even stronger. They cherished their time together, knowing that their differences didn't matter. They had proven that true friendship knows no bounds, not even the size difference between a tiny fly and a massive bull. And so, in that peaceful meadow, an unlikely but beautiful friendship blossomed, reminding everyone that the most precious bonds can be formed between the most unexpected companions.